Hey, this is Trick72. So Obama wants to send $500 million to these so-called moderate Muslims. Yeah, I think we have sufficiently crapped the bed on the Middle East and Africa well enough. I don't think there's any more further involvement needed. To give you an idea, when that neocon piece of crap, General Petraeus, when he was involved in Iraq, they infused a good 300,000 AKs and hundreds of thousands of other weapons. That was just during a relatively short time period long ago, and that was just from the United States. Now that we have these cities like Mosul, where the Iraqi forces are up and running because there is no loyalty and a culture of nepotism among the security forces, and now that there's hundreds of to thousands of heavy vehicles that have been captured by Lord knows who, and the other countries that are supplying weapons and money to these countries. Believe me, the Middle East and Africa is swimming with weapons. They don't need our help. We don't know who these people are. I think we should just stop crapping the bed on this thing. Any further involvement is, makes no sense. It just makes about as much sense as jumping into a bed full of turds and swimming around with it. Those are my quick thoughts. I know I'm jumping between Iraq and Syria and the Middle East, but I think this involvement needs to end, and I firmly personally believe that the weapon used to down all the Navy SEALs in that helicopter, I believe it was a shoulder-fired Hellfire missile. So that just gives you an example of why arming these people and giving them mass amounts of weapons with no discretion does not make sense. I'm all for arming people, but I'm not going to, dump all of my weapons on my front lawn and say, here, take one and, return it when you're done with it. And then expect those weapons to be used responsibly. It's just not going to happen. So trust me, there's probably, just with what General Petraeus did, allowed, that's enough AKs for 10% of the United States to have an AK, and whatever other involvement we've had since then and all the other countries are involved with it, you can imagine how many weapons are out there already. So those are my thoughts. If you've served in Iraq or the Middle East, and if you think I'm out off base, please let me know. Obviously I'm an outsider on this. I have not served, so yeah, please let me know. So, and thank you for your comments. This is Trick72.